We're Cameron and Ashley Stahl, and we're preparing to serve as long-term missionaries working with the deaf community in Jamaica.
I grew up in a Christian home, but my faith in Jesus really became my own during my time as a student at Hope College. During this season, I was growing a lot spiritually and decided to pursue a minor in ministry. That's when I started interning at Engedi.
As a child, I put my faith in Jesus, but my relationship with him became very real during a difficult season in high school. This time in my life gave me a passion to help people be introduced to Jesus for the first time. I knew I wanted to be used by God to help those who are hard to reach.
During my senior year at Hope, I went on a short-term trip to serve with the Caribbean Christian Center for the Deaf in Jamaica. People don't always realize the many barriers the deaf face. Fundamental needs like education, employment, and even relationships are often unmet. Of the world's 70 million deaf people, less than 2% have access to the good news of Jesus. My heart for the deaf community grew so much during that experience that I went back for a second 2-month term and eventually joined the U.S. office staff for CCCD.
Part of discovering our call was going to visit Ashley during her second term in Jamaica before we were even married. That's when God captured my heart for the ministry happening there.
The Caribbean Christian Center for the Deaf's mission is to reach, teach, and nurture the deaf of Jamaica. The goal is to enable full language access so that the deaf are empowered both spiritually and practically. There are 4 locations on the island, including 2 residential schools for children, a campus for job skills training, and the Deaf Village, which offers employment opportunities and community.
All of this makes a huge difference. One little girl who was born deaf came to CCCD when she was about 7 years old. For the first 7 years of her life, she had no language skills. She wasn't able to communicate with her parents, make friends, or learn in school. She was super shy and scared of everything. Over the last 2 years since she's been at CCCD, not only has she learned sign language, she has gone from being shy and scared to confident and even a little sassy. She is learning and building friendships with other deaf kids like her. The staff is able to share with her not just keys to academics, but also the hope of the gospel. We'll be leading short-term volunteer teams, developing community for the deaf people on our campus, and building a discipleship program that will help the deaf grow spiritually.
As we prepare to go, we know we'll miss our families and the comforts we have here, but we have such peace about being obedient to how God is leading us. We're excited to be extending practical empowerment and the hope of the gospel to the deaf in Jamaica.